Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading. We're not sure on what yet. I'm just doing my normal recordings and this deck was calling out to me. I'm assuming there's a message in here for someone here, so we'll have a look what that's about. If you want to catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time, we do that on this channel. This is going to be a general collective live reading. Saturdays is my lady night on Twitch, link in the description box. That's 11 PM British Standard Time, 6 PM Eastern Standard Time. That's more for your love life readings. And obviously we do bi-monthly recordings on your astrological signs here as well. There's some other bits and pieces. Let's have a look. Let's see, what is the message, Spirit? What's the message, guides? Alright, I need to update my... One sec, the incense has gone out, one moment. Okay, let's, I'm back. The incense is burning away nicely there. Right, what is the message, Spirit? What is it you wanted me to look into with this deck? No, this is the other way. Ten of Wands. Someone's under a lot of pressure. I don't know why. Is someone being forced to resign here, possibly? Oh, here we go. Is this another political reading? Someone's being forced to resign. Jupiter is in the background here. And I think Jupiter is set to go direct on... One moment. The 13th of September. Why do I feel like something's coming to a head then? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This feels exactly the same as what I've just been reading for. Hang on. Let me just understand what's going on here. Leo energy. We've got the King of Cups here. Water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it's the King of Cups. Why do I feel like this is relating to the last reading I've just done? Yeah. This is Prince William. This is Prince William. Okay. This is about something about children here. Oh, here we go. This is it's yeah. This is the okay, hang on. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Prince William is about to have an affair and is already having an affair, and in 9 months time from September the 13th there's going to be a child born in the month in the astrological season of Gemini, which is going to be covered up. Oh, I don't want to do these readings. I don't want to do these readings where I'm telling everyone people's secrets, because that sucks really. And it will be a boy. It will be a boy. The press are probably going to want to report this and then it will be covered. Really? Is this the reading? Is this what we want to do? Money will be exchanged to cover this up, with the help of the family, the firm. But this is an affair that is resulting in children that is going to be covered up. And I'll be really honest with you, I think he probably lied to the mum of this, saying, oh, you know, I'm just going to leave you here. I'm going to leave my wife for you. I feel like there was a little bit of manipulation going on here. And the woman believed it, and I think then went on to have a child with him, and then sort of realised very quickly that this guy is full of shit. So that's awesome. Just what everyone needs to hear. What else do we want to know about this, or do we not want to know anything? The Fool. Oh my lord. Yeah, lots of oh lovely. I think he may be going through a divorce. I think he's going to go through a divorce, this guy. I don't want to read this. This is really depressing. And I feel like at that stage he may then go back to this woman. I'm not going to lie, it may well be suddenly where he disappears. Oh look, he's never to be seen again, but actually he's living somewhere else with this woman and a kid. But oh look, he's suddenly disappeared. He got really ill, so we can't be seen in public again. Do we really want to know this? I mean, this is kind of like... I mean, my guides seem to say it's really important that I tell you this, but there's obviously a link in to what this is about as to why... It's been done deliberately to bring Harry in. There's something about Charles. Charles is caught up in whatever else is going on with Andrew. I'm going to be honest with you. He's definitely not going to be able to take centre stage, which is why this is very relevant for Harry and for whatever's going to be happening for this American situation. It's like he goes out of the public eye. So whereas before Harry was out of the public eye, it's going to be Charles. It's going to be William. What about Harry? So what they're saying is whoever loses... This is really weird how this works. This is why this Game of Thrones situation was... I'll be real honest with you, if anyone has a very overly complicated love life and or very dramatic, let me be the first person to tell you that the kind of energy that is being presented by these royals is pretty much mostly very common with every English family on the freaking whole of this country, which is there's so many family secrets that it's like this is just, you know, they've presented themselves with this unique, very prevalent kind of family, but it's all a load of shit because this is about greed, overindulgence. It's like a James Bond film, but with the featuring the royal family. They're kind of utilising all this intelligence to kind of wedge what they want out of a situation. Yeah. The truth is coming out with that element. And I'll be really honest with you, it's probably why the youngster, his son, is going to be like, oh, this is what happened, and then this is what happened. It's like if we don't know the full truth of it, that's probably why the kid, the little boy, is going to be singing like a bird. Because I'll be really honest with you, it is very, I can relate to this little boy, especially in families where people cover everything up. Full. There's money coming through here. This is like, I'm going to be really honest with you, I don't know why. This is the thing. I'm kind of... Imagine, don't care if you have all the money in the world, I would not want to be in this situation. Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups reversed. That this was a total miserror and judgment here, but someone is using this as leverage to... I mean, look, this is over. This is like, this truth is going to start filtering out. And also, someone wants to make a fresh start away from this family. The truth will come out eventually, but it's like, it's only when there's a... It's like, if you see, like I said, William being ushered away from his family, and he suddenly, you can't hear anything about him. This is why. Because otherwise it's all about to come out. It's like, again, You're going to hear certain information. Is that it? What else here? Oh no. Oh my god. I've run out of sage. That's when you know it's bad. There's this energy, I feel like I put my head in an oven. Hang on, let me just burn some other things that is hopefully going to make me feel a bit better. No wonder they were like, no, you must record one more. And I'm like, I was like, okay. And now I'm like, yeah, now I understand you. Because I've just done the Game of Royal Thrones. The Royal Game of Royal Thrones. Right, so, who is this energy? What the fuck? This is William's woman. She's a water sign. What the fuck? She makes a counter move. Harry didn't escape for the press. England. He didn't escape England for the press. He escaped it because him and his brother are freaking at odds. Jeepers creepers, this family is worse than mine. But it's this new woman. And this is what the heck? It's this that could be the turning point. It's this woman that could be the turning point. Because if this is the thing. The other option is that, again, the negotiation happens and she might be American, you know. She might be American. I'm not even going to lie. There could be a woman that William is linked to that's having this child that is in America, which could sway the whole thing. With him then taking the crown here and moving forward. It depends. Prince of Pentacles. Why do I feel like this guy here? She's got a son. She might have a son. Oh my lord. She already has a son. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh here, but this is a bit insane. Whoever this son is, why do I feel like he's linked to someone? He's already got a link to someone that's well known. We've got the devil, funnily enough, on the bottom of the deck, which is Capricorn energy. January, you may start seeing this. End of December, beginning of January, this is where this might start moving into, ready for February time. But again, I'm going to look nearer the time if my guides say that this is something I need to look into. Six of Pentacles. There's a gap here. There's a gap here between William and Harry. This is literally... This is the fight for survival. There's something about William's old life that would not have secured him this situation or anything of what he wanted, and so he stepped out of that. So depending on who wins, it's going to be America, as in who makes the most amount of blackmail. It's going to look like Harry's coming back or making a comeback, but William's, there's something about whoever this woman is has got major connections and wanted to secure her future with William and is used to securing her future with things, but she's connected to possible Hollywood here, or has a child or an ex-partner that has got links to someone in Hollywood. Now you could say, oh, but that could be Meghan. It could be, but her son, whatever his name is, Archie. I don't think Archie, I think Archie was an earth sign, wasn't he? Meghan Markle stars, oh no, she was a Leo. What was Archie, what was his star sign again? Was he an earth sign? No, he wasn't, was he? Yeah, it was an earth sign. What? William has an affair with someone that already has a child and is connected to someone in Hollywood, and yet has another pregnancy. You have got to be joking me. This can't be right. So what I'm being told is that Meghan sleeps with William, and then William gets her pregnant, and then she's expecting a child in Gemini season next year, but it isn't actually Harry's, it's William's, but that secures William's place back into who secures the throne, because if she leaves Harry for him, and the reason that happened was because Harry slept with Kate. This can't be right. This can't be right. Oh, bottom of the deck. The lovers, the choice between lovers. This is why Harry moved to the other side. This is why. None of these people care for any of these people. This is all about who comes out on top, who secures the throne. This is not about loyalty and family. And I'm going to be real. This is half my bloodline. Obviously, I have got English, Scottish blood, right? The other half is Turkish. Now, I'm going to be real with you. If this stuff happened in Turkey, there would be a fight to the death. This is why I don't care what anyone says. It's got nothing to do with the fact that they're travelling a million miles away because the press is so horrible. This is because Harry knows. I mean, even my head is sat here going, this can't be right. But my guides are going, it is. So this is why. But there's more to it, because it was. I'm going to be really honest with you. This is Meghan Markle who is securing. Meghan Markle is a extraordinarily clever woman. This is someone who has always planned to get to the top of where she wants to get to. And by doing that, she secured Harry, had a child, made sure she got her way in, and then obviously went for William because he's higher in the terms of, next in line of the throne. Now, I have no idea how they're going to kind of carry this off, but it's like... I'm not laughing. I just feel like this is the most lewd. I mean, it's so ridiculous. It has to be right, because I'll be really honest with you, every time I channel this type of ludicrous information, it's turned out right, okay? And this is why the little boy, George, is going to be singing like a bird, because he's going to be telling all of this information. So don't be surprised if he disappears in like 20 years. My guides tell me that this has always been the case. If you look at the history with Mary Queen of Scots and having been killed by her own sister, this has always been the case. It's always the survival of the fittest. It's always been the case. It's just never documented publicly because obviously people get paid to keep their mouth shut. Good thing is that I cannot be paid to keep my mouth shut because I just can't. So again, if I go quiet suddenly, then you know I've been paid, all right? Or I'm just like, my guide is telling me that this is not the right thing to do. But 9 times out of 10, if I haven't said anything, it's probably because I'm being paid off, which is not going to happen. So this is insane. This is going to happen in September. So this is, as I say, Meghan Markle is going to be getting pregnant in September with a Gemini baby that is definitely not Harry's. So this is where in future I think she's going to keep the child and say, yeah, this is Harry's, but it's not Harry's, it's William's. And then later down the line, she's got a child that's guaranteed bloodline wise. Wow. I mean, personally, I don't understand why you'd go to this much hassle, but I mean, I suppose people want greed and, you know, they're prepared to do it whatever the way they can do it. Princess of Wands reversed with the Four of Pentacles. Why do I feel like this is a paid contract? Why do I feel like someone's paid her to do this? Why do I feel like this is a major, massive, one big setup? This is Prince of Wands. It feels like this is Harry. It feels like someone has paid her. It's like, this is ludicrous. This is freaking ludicrous. Yeah, competition. He is going to, you're going to probably at some point hear something in the newspaper about how Harry and William are arguing. And then the real reason behind it is going to be covered up. It's this. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's going to be covered up. The disappointment and the loss of the situation. Six of Cups, children. What is it? Anne Boleyn? I keep seeing Anne Boleyn in my head. There's a link here with that moon, secrets. Oh, I'm so surprised. The moon in reverse, secrets coming out, death. There's going to be someone trying to suppress a secret coming out, which is about them having this extramarital affair. A gap between, they're probably going to be kept away. This is why they're living in America, because then they can't be anywhere near each other. Three of Cups, reunion, but there'll be a gap and then there's a reunion here. You are definitely going to hear some parts of this coming out as well. There's no way they're going to be able to cover all of this. King of Swords, Six of Wands. The King of Swords again. King of Swords with the Six of Wands. This is Libra energy. Again, October. There's something about a victory in October here. Again, it's going to be when people find out what is actually going on. So I think Harry is... What did I say Harry was? I can't remember his sign. He is Prince Harry is. He's a Virgo. So who is this King of Swords with the Six of Wands? This is Harry confronting William. This can't be right. This can't be right, but it is. Again, look out for roughly between the 13th of September and the middle of October, roughly, for some signs of this to come out in the press. The High Priestess. So this is them saying, no, Jale, this is you getting this information accurate. This is the High Priestess. It's the Keeper of the Secrets. It's coming out in the wash here. Jeepers. This is also Sagittarius energy, so we've got something to look forward to in December as well. The Sun. Could be more news articles coming out around the September time, or beg your pardon, December time as well, in relation in relation to this information. And I don't think that, I mean, you may even see it in the headlines like Secret Love Child or something, and then everyone is like lying about the reality of it, because don't forget, again, this could be something that is carried out while the elections come on. Again, you've got to remember there's a lot of distractions of smoke and mirrors. It could be that while the elections are going on, this is all kind of the headlines here, because it's one and the same. It's based on what, but if you haven't watched part 1 of the real Game of Thrones, watch that and then watch this. So Strength. I don't know why, but I keep getting Africa, and I know that they visit Africa a lot, so whether or not they go and hide there, I don't know. But we've got Leo energy, which is Megan. She's trying to secure her, so either she knows or her. I don't understand how people would want to even, what gives people the stress? I mean, why would you do this? I don't understand it. I mean, I do. People are obviously very preoccupied with fame and money and stuff like that, but like, this is just ridiculous. The other woman, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands affair. This is going to continue. 8 of Pentacles. It's like they're going to be parted ways. No, everything's going to be hidden, and then they're going to come back together at some point. And I feel like it's Megan. We need 15 different Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands cards here, because there's way too many people involved in this situation. I'm laughing. It's kind of not funny because there's children involved, but I kind of have to laugh because this is ridiculous. Like, how does anyone have this much time to even involve themselves with this kind of drama? Like, this is insane. If this was a client, I'd be like, listen, I'm going to be really honest with you, run. But then obviously there's more at stake because people want the money, don't they, I suppose. But there's another woman here, Kate. Oh, this is literally ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I feel like, let me pick these cards up. Kate's going to make a counter move here. This is ego. This is ego. It's like, I'm just going to keep making a counter move, I would be running the other way. I'm totally honest with you. But let's have a look. What is this? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Or threats of divorce. Threats of divorce. The little girl. What's her name? What's all these people's names? I don't follow any of this rubbish. I know, again, people are going to get really offended by what I'm saying, but you know, it's very difficult to channel and keep very aware of what you're saying at the same time. It's just automatic. If you're offended by what I'm saying, then this is definitely not for you. The little girl, what's her name? Charlotte. Charlotte's going to catch him doing something, William, and it's going to get back to Kate. It's going to be lied about as well, but this is definitely, this is like, there's a lot of people observing all of this, but they're letting it play out. It's awful energy. It's like a glory hole of energy. Everyone's just kind of intermingling and interbreeding. It's like, no thanks. I don't care if they're royal or not. Like, this is, and it may sound terribly disrespectful. Obviously, my respect is towards the children who are going to have to endure and deal with this later on in their lives, and probably already now. That's the respect I have. I don't respect people wandering around doing this as if it's a game. I don't think that's a good thing. Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is mental entrapment. Again, it's like, jeepers. Yeah, she knows. She knows William's carrying on behind her back. I think there's a threat of a divorce at some point, justice. But I think that's swiftly blocked, possibly. Oh Lord. How on earth do these people have this much time on their hands? Seriously. Secret affair. It continues. It's there's no that's it. It's like, I'm just tapping into a conversation that William's having with Meghan. She's totally using him. This is not Love's Young Dream. And do you know what's really interesting? It's not even, this is a freaking actress, man. This is an actress. This is like someone who's been paid to do this job. And this is the other thing. Why is it that when I'm doing this reading, I'm looking up all these people's names, and then the one bit of news about Meghan that literally crosses my eyesight when I'm looking into is about Meghan Markle admits she didn't know about the Commonwealth until she joined the royal family. Isn't she Canadian? And then, and then get this, the next thing down the list, it says the Crown's creator won't tackle Sussex's or Prince Andrew's scandals for 20 years. Well, yeah, because then George and all these other little kids are going to be singing like birds. So am I right in saying, Spirit, that this is someone who, this is a Canadian play that is just being utilised by America in order to get what they want and negotiate what they want while this other contract is going ahead? Yes. So the real victors are Canada, possibly, but this is a setup. This is a setup. Prince of Cups in the reverse with 8 of Wands. Prince of Cups in the reverse is sex. It's not love, it's sex. And 8 of Wands in the reverse is no movement, no communication, no travel. I don't think this is like, again, this is not even love's young dream. This is just sex. Like 10 of Wands, Prince of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of energy of information that's going to be released, but I don't know how soon that's going to be. This is like February time. This is more information. You're going to get information around October, and then I think I said December, didn't I? And then again in February in relation to this. But there's definitely affairs here that are not documented publicly, and they're continuing without people discussing them, and it's like people are having children with the same people in the family. I mean, from where I'm looking, the Queen of Cups is mothering both sides of William and Harry, and it's done deliberately. 2 of Cups, it's done deliberately. It's done as a contract. It's like there's a contract here. This is done as a contract. So someone's like, someone has put this person forward, and it's like, now this is to secure future in other areas and to get the sort of feet under the table in the royal family for money, legacy, 10 of Pentacles. But also because this person is, again, the King of Swords. We keep seeing the King of Swords. This person here is arranging this. Could even be frickin' Trump, because Trump is a Gemini. This could be part of what he's doing, or part of what he's around. I mean, look, to be totally honest with you, I wouldn't even be surprised if this it's like he's trying to guarantee his negotiation and his term. And why do I feel like this connects to Baron Trump and the whole situation that happened with Baron Trump and this weird time travel theory that came through? Why does this all feel interconnected? Why does that have, and if you don't know what that is, I would suggest Googling Baron Trump and Tesla, the links to Tesla, and because there's definitely something in this. What? Why do I feel like this is set up? It's just a setup, and I feel like, why do I feel like Donald Trump is to secure the future? To secure the future of this election. Trump's going to win the election. Meghan Markle's going to be pregnant, and it's not Harry's, it's William's. They're going to continue to have an affair with each other, William and Harry, Meghan and William. Again, based on the previous video that I mentioned, the person who gets their feet under the table with this was contracted and negotiated with this American deal. Yeah, look, this is about money. This is a fight to the throne. Look, the Emperor. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, choices, choices. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. Solo energy. Who's going to win? I mean, look. Megan, I feel, has been contracted to do this. To secure her future. And also whoever's bidding on her behalf or getting her involved to secure their future. There is a man behind it though. Now, could that be Trump? I mean, do you remember when I talked about the presidential palace? Every time another card comes out, I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's like a blood sport. Why do I feel like this has happened before? It's like a blood sport. This is what happens. It's like a blood sport. I wouldn't even be surprised if Andrew, Philip, Charles, Philip, and all these other freaking people were entertaining this kind of thing as well. It's like a blood sport. I feel like it's a ritual. Again, Game of Thrones. Wheel of Fortune. It's whoever comes out on top. This is so ridiculous. We've got the King of Wands in the reverse. One person is going to lose out because of children. So someone's getting a divorce. I feel like Kate and William. I feel like Kate and William. Wow. Yeah, Megan is at the top of this. I think Megan and William, this feels insane to even say this. See, this is the thing. Why do I feel like Megan and William? And then I keep hearing in my head, yeah, but I saw her first. It's like a blood sport, but one of them's getting divorced, and it's going to be, again, it's a really weird mentality, because what I'm picking up on is the mentality is not like anyone else's I've tapped into client-wise or anything like that. It's like this childlike, that's mine. It's like they haven't evolved. It sounds awful the way I'm saying this, but it's like, again, it's like a blood sport. It's been ingrained into them that that's theirs. You know, they have, it's a very, I mean, it's an extraordinarily entitled energy, if I'm totally honest with you. But it's like, they don't even care about what it looks like. It's that kind of level of lack of awareness that it's like, I'm going to divorce. Now, again, it's going to look like there's a divorce here and then they're just living in their own lives. But behind the scenes, William and Megan, why do I get, again, it's like that's how it's presented in the public, the divorce, but there's more. Megan has a baby, but it's William's. William has a divorce, but because of Megan. But none of that is, you'll hear sparks of it. And definitely George and little, what's her name, Charlotte, you'll hear bits and pieces from them as they get older about what really is going on. But this is the thing, because Harry went through that with his mum, these little babies are going through it now, and I feel like again, it's leading into this next phase for them, which is not healthy at all. It's like they haven't learned. it's entitled energy. But this is the thing, Meghan is totally out for herself. Oh my, yeah, look, because this is what she wants. Look, she wants to be on the throne, Queen of Cups and the Emperor. But she's not, I mean, how can she be? Six of Wands, success, victory, public recognition. She wants to be nearer to the throne by having a child with him, and that's why she will. But and do you know what makes me feel really, why do I feel like this is Camilla Parker Bowles and Prince Charles all over again? Why do I feel, in fact, why do I feel like Camilla Parker Bowles has kids, right? Probably, I'm going to be honest with you, this has probably already happened a million times over. But people's, again, look at the lineage of Harry. Again, it's to secure legacy. Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is all about power plays. Bottom of the deck's Three of Swords, so there's going to be a lot of pain and heartbreak. But okay, what else? Because we're hitting against another hour video here. The Emperor, Seven of Swords, hidden situation. Seven of Swords, the Emperor. This is lies, a lot of secrets, and again, this sounds the same, but it could be part of the negotiations that I was talking about earlier. And so the fact that he's more inclined to align with this American stroke Canadian woman, it puts his chances ahead as opposed to Harry. It's about who they marry and who they're aligned with. I think when he married Kate, it was guaranteed, but because of this play that's happened, people are off rummaging to kind of get ahead and to maintain their slot into this hierarchy, and I think that's what William's done. I mean, it sounds insane the way I'm saying this out loud, but there's definitely there's this very ambitious energy that they're securing their place no matter what. They want to secure their place. Now, if I'm totally honest with you, I think Meghan seduced Harry to possibly get into this family. But look, we've got the Moon and the Four of Cups, so there's definitely some rejection here that will be in secret. Again, for people to align with the highest possible path. Again, William may well have sort of, you know, been told, look, if you're not aligning yourself with this, then your place in the royal family or even in the head of this Commonwealth is at risk. That could have been part of what was discussed. He could be aware of this on some level. Which is again why this marriage to Kate is no longer viable. Hanged Man, but it depends what happens here. This all depends what happens. But there's definitely secrets going on behind the doors here with the Seven of Swords. We're not being told any of this. There's no balance. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Right, final messages, Spirit. Final messages. Yep. So this is in their mind possibly to protect, look, the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. This is what they have to do in their mind. This is obviously not something I would do, but this is in their mind what they're having to do to protect, because I mean, this to me feels very off. Why anyone would need to do that, but it's a secure future. Whatever Meghan, has Meghan got she's not got any links to. It feels like she originally went into the family via Harry because again it was the easiest route in, but her viewpoint was always on William, and I think she seduced him. Knowing that this was going to happen possibly, or you know, to secure a place. Maybe you know, she didn't know this was going to actually happen, and with America, and therefore it was luck, but I kind of highly doubt that. It wasn't luck. She's kind of infiltrated, but I feel like William may have half known, may have half not. I think he may have even turned around and gone, look, you either go along with this. I think at some point she probably seduced him, and then to continue this, especially when things became very obvious what was going on in America and England, and this kind of weird joint sort of mass negotiation, then he's kind of possibly entertained it even further to secure his family's future, to secure his long-term success. This is about family. I feel like he's done that to secure. I mean, there's probably more to it, and I'm probably going to end up doing 16 other videos of this, but yeah, this is investment. This is to ensure an investment for the future. Secure money to secure the future. Final messages before we close this out. Yeah, look, to stop this from crumbling, this legacy, the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles, this has come up twice. This is to block the falling apart of the royals, possibly. And again, with the kind of Andrew situation, to build something secure from it, so that this is to reaffirm the future of the family, I feel. Whatever it is, it's gonna, I mean, look, this is still not 100% made up, which is why the energy is absolutely all over the place. So we'll have to take a look the next time I feel drawn to, but let's see. Final information here. Final information. Yeah, legacy. This is to secure a legacy. Money, wealth. It's contractual. Princess of Wands, the Fool. It's to secure the next line, to secure the next lot of children. And again, like I said, there's periodic renegotiations of control, Commonwealth control and money between the two areas, and I feel this links in with that. And so you've got people sleeping with all kinds of different people trying to guarantee their place. But there is also an element, I've got a feeling William's kind of taken by this. I think he's been I think he's been suckered in a little bit, but I think he really has been suckered in. I think she seduced him. My God. But I think the idea was resold to him again after this whole Prince Andrew thing came to light, and what the effects are, what is now going to be happening. Yeah, it's weird because it's weird. It's just weird. I don't know. It's like there's so much more going on. Let me see if I can grab another deck. So this card flipped over. This is justice. This is balance and truth. They're trying to block the truth from coming out. They're trying to restrict the truth from coming out. So this could be part of it. Again, this could be a news story that comes out to block the Andrew stuff, which is why the Queens maybe, or whoever's behind this, is sort of saying, no, encourage this, encourage this. It's literally like someone's trying to get Meghan to kind of seduce William to sort of secure a place for her own back, but also for whoever she's associated with. And then William's being asked to continue because it's like they're spies. It's weird, but it's all to protect this next part of what is going on with Andrew, so that the truth isn't come out and there's distractions. It's like there's so much more to it. I could spend another 5 days trying to explain this. Yeah, it's like they're protecting their interests. and reinvesting their money. This is for the Queen. I feel like the Queen is aware of this. The Queen feels like she's going to lose this if this isn't. This is insane. This is insane. It's like they're just kind of like, right, just have sex, and then, you know, this is honestly, this is the energy. It's like they think that if that, in fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if they're like, yeah, if you just have a baby, then this is going to really, the public's going to love this news. And it's like, but there's definitely two factions here that are pushing this along because it suits both sides. There's something about this suiting both sides to secure a future. Three of Wands. Anything else, guys? Can I stop now, or is there anything else you want to say? This is to secure a future, to get a balance, to renegotiate the future of this family. Okay, guys, this was your reading. Maybe I'll be back to update when there's more information. I don't know. I mean, this was an impromptu reading about this subject. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Yeah, take good care. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Till next time. Bye.